Bloggo's POW.
Right, it's time to have a look at something a little bit more well known. These are the arcade conversions for the PC Engine from Konami. Right, so first off, released in October 1991 was the PC Engine version of the first Gradius. This was one of the major reasons I got a PC Engine, amongst others being a big Gradius fan. And an arcade perfect version? Maybe. Let's see. Now, I have a long history of Gradius, which means this could go one of two ways. It could go really badly, really quickly, or I could do the game on one life. So what I'll do is I will chatter and chunter around like I normally do, but I will play it for, until it either I die or I complete it, I suppose. It would make for a long and very boring video. If you really want to see me complete Gradius, I did a video on that. Oh, Mr. Power Up. That's not very good, is it? So this will just be me talking. I'll edit it together, the pertinent bits which are worth talking about. But stage one, I have generally got things worked out from the off. Watch as I completely fuck this up. Now, just noticed, never really picked up on this before, but the PC Engine version scrolls upwards ever so slightly when you move. Probably to do with screen resolution. I know R-Type on the PC Engine did a very similar thing. Right, volcanoes. And I haven't picked the laser yet, because I never picked the laser on the first stage. I always just go for as many options as possible, then get a laser in the second stage. And it really pisses off the AI. Well, you can call it AI, but it starts spitting out a lot more bullets. Now this always threw me. This is an RGB modded PC Engine. It's a Giro R. Used to belong to Warden of 75 fact fans. That ship's green, and I'm not sure if it's the RGB conversion or not. I did have an RF PC Engine at one point, which was the same, and for the life of me I can't remember if under emulation it's green or grey. It should be grey, and I don't remember the last time I played PC Engine under emulation. I mean, it's a minor miracle I decided to pull a real piece of hardware out for this video today, but that's where we are, isn't it? Laser time. Does to the hamster what the aliens did to your mum. Now this one does scroll up and down anyway. This stage always did. Gradius really was ahead of its curve at the time. I really did define what a whole horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up would be for many years to come. Right, don't get the shield yet. Wait till we've cleared this, because if you do it now, it'll hit the scenery and the shield will be drained. Now, if I'm going to die on this stage of Gradius, it's going to be here, because these things can be really unpredictable. Where's my shield? Oh shit! I've just picked up a blinking another speed up. See, there we go. I'm all really completely cocked this up. Boss time. Is the boss coming? Here it comes. Nice. The explosion graphics on that boss are a lot smoother and more defined on the PC Engine version than they were in the original arcade game. Right, let's... God, this is jittery now. If only there was a way of slowing down. Well, there is. It's called death. Easter Island heads. Mo eyes if you will. Look, you can completely troll your shields. Oh shit. Yeah, this speed ups completely ruining the game. Oh well, never mind, eh? Right, and then quickly burn through here, just sit up there for a second, adjust for the rings coming at you, and out we go. It's strange, these little sub-event bosses are usually more challenging than the actual generic spaceship that turns up at the end of each level. And these, if I pull backwards, if I go towards the back of the screen, they advance, so it's best to keep fairly close to them. Unless shit like that happens. Right, stage 4, the upside down version of stage 1. Which I always thought was pretty cool back in the day. Cannot let those things get past. Even complete with upside down volcanoes and mountains and trees. Maybe it's the same level, but just coming at it from a different angle. Who knows? Anything can happen in space. Right, scoot through there. Drop some bombs on them. Watch out for the stuff in the ceiling. Or the ground, depending on which way you want to look at it. In Gradius Gaiden, there's a really good version of this level with a black hole sucking the scenery in, which is really cool. Oh, shitbags. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll cheat. Pretend that never happened. Secret between you and me. And you know what I did when I paused the game. Anybody who doesn't know. Really? Really? However, I could do with a laser. So I'm going to cheat a second time. This is not going according to plan, this, today. Definitely not going according to plan. I wish these things are coming at the things that would just do one. Right, better position this time. This is the way you do this bit. If you haven't got a laser and options at this point, you're probably completely screwed. Hence the cheating. Pooh! So, I'm out of luck. The Konami code only works for a few times per game on this, and it's already out. So this is curtains for me. This is probably a good thing because before editing, this is already like nearly 15 minutes long. So there we go. Gradius on the PC Engine is great. You should play it. Yes. So literally a month later, December 1991, the Konami did Salamander for the PC Engine, and again, Walden75 comes in this because he quite proudly bought Salamander for the PC Engine, brought it over to my house. Me being a bit good at this kind of game, sort of finished on my first go, and he was a bit pissed at me for just doing that, but hey, we swept it under the rug since. Anyway, Salamander for the PC Engine. And this is the way to play Salamander on our home system, at least until the Saturn and PlayStation Deluxe packs came out. And I've forgotten how goddamn fast this is. It's a lot faster than the arcade, that's for sure. It really does burn along. Now, I suppose prior to this, I had the Commodore 64 version of Salamander, which was excellent, but was missing a couple of stages. And you know, I didn't get into the Nintendo Entropy Cystophony, or whatever you want to call it, until much later. And everybody said that Life Force, the other name for Salamander on the NES, was excellent. I disagree. They'd messed with the weapon system. They put the Gradius weapon system in rather than this one where you just simply pick up whatever you find, which meant power-ups were fewer and far between. It wasn't balanced properly. Teeth! I am not as good at Salamander as I am at Gradius. And the speed of this has taken me by surprise, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to get. Maybe enough to maybe show you one of the upward scrolling levels, because that's the nice thing about this, is the upward scrolling levels, it alternates between horizontal and vertical scrolling. which I always liked. Yes. Don't scare me. Now this bit can... In the arcade version and subsequent home versions, you respawn immediately on screen when you die. PC Engine version doesn't, which instantly makes it harder. I'd forgotten about that. Again, they've jazzed the graphics up. These blobby things in the arcade were really quite blocky, and in this they're quite nicely defined. I'm not going to get down there and get that, am I? Right, let's just hope for the best. Should have remembered the auto fire before. Right, Brain Golem time. Iconic Gradius series boss. Made its first appearance here. And watch as I massively cock it up. Because it's, when it springs at me, it will do at some speed. Oh no, it didn't quite spring the same way I was expecting it to. It's moving at a right speed. It thankfully doesn't take many hits. No speech. Arcade version there said go up, which I didn't really have much choice. I had to go up because that's the way the game works. And of course it says the names of the weapons as you pick them up. So ripple laser, multiple rather than options. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but okay. Oh, warning, when you hit the asteroid field there will be an epileptic fit thing, so you know. Oh crap, picked up another speed up. We're doing this, history's repeating itself. Oh, I picked up the ripple laser again. I don't think I really wanted that, but okay, it's fine. There we go, epileptic fit. No idea why that's in the game, it's just really off-putting and annoying rather than challenging. The next thing I want is, there we go, the laser again. Yeah, very polished this, and to be honest, I'm a little surprised that in the latest 1991 Konami were converting and putting so much care into their arcade conversions for the PC Engine. But really happy they did. We're going to reach the spider in a second. We're going to need a speed up for that. Here it comes. Seems it's natural evolution of the destroy the core bosses from the first game. There we go. Next stage is the flaming stage, and this is where it is going to fall apart because I can never remember the timings. Still one of the most prettiest images in the whole of gaming. That. Basic by today's standards, but my god it was fantastic back in the day. Great big animated flames. Yikes. Yeah, it's all going to be downhill from now. Thankfully, the default setting for the speed isn't too crippling in Salamander. I mean, obviously that's the speed up that's handy, but without speed up it's not like Gradius that you're painfully slow. So yeah, there we go. Salamander on the PC Engine is, predictably enough, absolutely excellent. And you should play it. So, moving away from Gradius and its series for a while, this is that other Konami shooter which made it to the PC Engine. This, of course, is Detana TwinBee, aka Bells and Whistles. Released in 1992, and the arcade game is 1991, I think. Maybe 92 as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, so rescue the princess, she's got something to do with that crystal ball, I don't know, it's all in Japanese, isn't it? The plot's so important, it's a shoot 'em up. Anyway, you have a normal rapid fire, and also you can hold down the shot R-type style to hit bells. And bells give you what? Well, points and weapons. That green one should give me a chase thing, like a multiple Gradius thing. But you can't have too many because the purple one you just saw for a second there will replace the green one I had. Grey one's a double shot, I think. Blue one's a speed up. I forget. Anyway, you'll also have Xevious style bombs as well, which is nice. Weapon system in this is a bit unusual. I've never been a massive fan of juggling these bells to get your weapons. Accidentally pick up a weapon you didn't want, which cancels out the one you did want. It's always a bit weird and random, but that grey I'll have because that's a double shot. Ready for this? Bunch of grapes. I'm told those grapes. Some of the bad guys in this are just really off the wall. I need to see the canoeing ants or whatever they are. I think they're on the next level, but they're funny. And some of these fruit on the ground will give you a different power-up, or sometimes even a little friend. And this is where Studio Gilby's lawyers get involved, because the backgrounds in this are ripped from generally Laputa. In the arcade version that's a lot more defined, and you can tell that's literally one of the mining colonies from Laputa. But if I get to stage 3, which I've now cursed it, I'm not going to, you'll see the flying city of Laputa. Oh, okay, the purple one did a solid sort of multiple thing. Okay, that's not what I thought it did, so that's a bit of a bonus. But you notice how easily I picked that up by mistake. Reminds me, I should go back and play the SNES version of TwinBee. I haven't played that for a long time. I must admit the levels on that did go on for absolutely ages. I mean, they're not as short on this version either, but it's actually quite incredible how long they are. I think I've missed a little second TwinBee companion thing. Or maybe it's here. There's one up. My crab boss coming soon. Here we go. Hey, Daff, it's crab content! Ha ha! It's crab content! Crab content! Crab content! If you don't get that, you're not watching the right YouTube channels, are you? Ah, crap! Yeah, when you get here, you can lose an arm, which stops you from being able to throw the ground attack Xevious style bombs. Ah, there we go. That content has been crabbed. And I do like these little eye catches in between levels too. And I do like the music from this stage. It's one of my favourite Konami tracks of all time. Yeah, penguins sticking their heads out of clouds because that's what the world needs. Oh, that does a 3-way. That's nice. Ah, papercraft flamingos. Origami, if you will. They were no match for my beam weapon. And of course, the stage boss is a massive airborne galleon. There is a route to doing this. And there's timing needed as well. About to see the ants in canoes as well, because I promised them if I got this far, so I just think they're ants. Or with them bees in canoes, I don't know, they are sort of bee coloured canoes, and all the ants are trying to pretend to be bees while in canoes. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either. Right, this is the timing bit coming up. Oh no, it's not. Got some gun toast to deal with. Oh crap! Little 3-way spitting guys, and then being a galleon, it grows rotors. Does that mean it's now a helicopter? Sure, why not? And it's going to fire cannons when the propellers get folded in. There we go. I've played this before, but then you just avoid them by scooting down this side and avoiding the rotors again. Like so. And then you're ready for the final bit of the boss, which is a basic shoot the core thing. With more blinking canoes. It's actually not very hard. And I always like that as well, that the interior of the TwinBee things, aircraft, sentient things, have a fighter plane cockpit. Meanwhile, in the magical flying city of Laputa, yep, please don't sue. Ah, crap. And again, my plays of these can go on for ages and ages, and again we're reaching the it's like 12-minute mark prior to editing for this, so yeah, let's leave that there. TwinBee on the PC Engine is very good. You should play it. Right, and in 1992 the Gradius series ended up on the PC Engine CD. So this is Gradius 2, and this instantly benefits from Red Book audio, which is awesome, and is a very, very good version of Gradius 2. Again, until the PlayStation and Saturn Gradius collections came out, it was the best way to play it. Now, disclaimer, I'm nowhere near as good at Gradius 2 as I am Gradius 1, so this is going to go at best stage 3, at worst, well, here. So, and it's my favourite Gradius game, even though I'm not as good at it. It's always been the thorn in my side, but I love what it adds to the formula in the way of things like the collectible weapon, selectable weapon categories. And again, oh my god, this is fast! I've forgotten how much faster this is than the arcade game. Like Salamander. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Right, let's cheat. There we go. I have little willpower or patience. And it could still go massively wrong. But this, again, is just so pretty. The pixel art on this is so good. Maybe I just like things that are on fire on my shoot 'em ups. Bit slowed down there, but hey, the arcade game slowed down. There's a lot going on the screen. And you got the speech in this as well, which of course Salamander didn't have. I guess there's more room on the CD-ROM for it, more room in memory because it's playing the music off disc, maybe. And for me, this is the second best reason to have a PC Engine CD. First being, you know, obviously, that Castlevania game people will like. Also by Konami, but not a conversion, so that's why it's not in this video. I think, what else did they do? Tokimeki Memorial and Snatcher, I think, for the PC Engine CD. That's what Konami did. I can't remember if they did any other CD-based games. There wasn't any other CD-based coin-up conversions. Meanwhile, we're broken through the flaming planetoids, and we'll be coming to the first boss. And this is where it took its cue from Salamander and started mixing up the bosses to be something really to do with the stage you were just playing.
Shoot it in the head.
And in this case, it's a great big flaming birdie. Yoink! So, if in TwinBee, they're worried about maybe getting a little bit of a legal knock on the door from Studio Gilby, this level, when we get into it, probably would have had, I don't know, at least some worries from a certain other film company. And that would be 20th Century Fox. Because this is basically Aliens. I mean, when you see the facehuggers, you'll be like, how did they not get sued for this? I haven't got a laser. Why have I not picked up a laser yet? Let's get a laser. Lovely. Firing here slows the whole game down. It actually helps you. Bit of a life hack, I suppose. Otherwise these tentacles flail about like anything. Right, are you ready for these facehuggers then? I'm trying not to destroy them before they come on screen. Look, there we go. Oh shit, blew up. Oh, here they come. I'm just too good. I'm just smashing the shit out of them before they go. There we go, facehuggers. Lots of facehuggers. Yep, 20th Century Fox. Didn't see that one. Mind you, Konami did get the Aliens coin-op rights in the end. Covered that a few months ago. One thing I haven't mentioned is I think nearly all these games are available on the PC Engine Mini, if you can still get them. I've still got mine somewhere. I know Gradius II, Gradius and Salamander's on them. I'm not sure about TwinBee. Right, this is where things go tits up for me. So far so good, it's just ice stage, but then there's bouncing ice cubes. In search of a fizzy drink to sit in, who knows, I don't know. I'm just going to blow up as many as I can, but at one point there's an overwhelming amount of them, and sometimes I don't even get that far on this, because it's a little bit unpredictable the way they all bounce about. And throw some gun turrets into the mix, and you've got sort of a death cocktail. And the smart bomb things have no effect on the ice cubes. Ice cubes care not for smart bombs. Selected force field, lost it immediately due to an ice cube. Yep, this is where it starts to go a bit mad. Right, I have got through that, which is a minor miracle, but I'm now going to completely waste that by doing a risky boss strategy that I saw on a Japanese gaming VHS video back in the 90s. So I'm just gonna die, aren't I? Right, ready for this? Oh, it's working, it's working! Nice! Okay, I can still pull that off. I'm happy with myself now. This is the best video of the year. Right, stage 4 is a throwback to stage 1 of Gradius, which is nice. And really, oh god, one thing I hate about Gradius 2, they started including this thing that grabs your multiples or options or whatever if you're not careful. That's one thing I don't like, and they did keep it in subsequent games. Gradius 3 I think had them, and so did Gradius 4, maybe Gradius Gaiden. Anyway, it was annoying. Ah, crap. Anyway, again, it's gone on for far too long. Gradius 2 on this PC Engine, you should play it, it's good. So, there we go. The conversions for the PC Engine from Konami. Thank you to the Retro Martin for giving me this idea. I posted a picture of my PC Engine Konami games a little while ago on Twitter, and he said, what about video? I was like, good idea. Anyway, what did you think of them? Have you played them? Are you going to play them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.